Hello once again and welcome to the lecture online for intermediate speaking. We were last on page 29 in the book right here and going over pronunciation right here, and I gave you the answers. Let's go over the answers once more, okay? Let's go over the answers. Please suseo. Write down the answers for each one. Creates, reads, fixes, so S, number 1, number 2, Z, fixes, EZ, number 4, Z, number 5, Z, knows, number 4, gives, number 6, washes, number 7, helps, number 8, tries, number 9, catches, number 10, sits. So let's listen to that now.
Page 29. Exercise E. 1. Creates.
2. Reads.
3. Fixes.
4. Gives.
5. Knows.
6. Washes.
7. Helps.
8. Tries.
9. Catches.
10. Sits.
So I noticed the pronunciation on page 29. Creates, reads, fixes, gives, knows, washes, helps, tries, catches, and sits. Now we'll listen to Alyssa, and you'll check the things that she does for her job. I'll give you the answers right now. Please check call. Please check explain. Please check talk to customers, learn, show, sell, and help. I've put this on the outline just so you know. Right here, call, talk to customers, explain, learn, sell, help, and show. So let's listen to that dialogue right now.
Page 29. Exercise F.
There are many things I do for my job. First, I talk to customers all day. I help them find what they need. I read and learn all about the products because I explain how to use the products we sell in the store and show them to customers. There are times when I don't know the answer to a question, and so I call the company to get the answer for the customer. I don't use a computer often for my work, and that's okay with me. I don't like computers. I like to be with people.
So that's what Alyssa
Page
does.
29. Exercise.
I would say that she's probably a sales clerk at a store or a cashier, right there in a department store. Critical thinking, right here, you have to match, and this is on page 30, these items with the right job. Web designer, salesperson, engineer, and teacher right there. So what I have done is I have categorized that for you right here. So let's go over it. Okay, a web designer talks with people, and what you want to do is you want to write these things down. You want to suseo them in the right place like this right here. A web designer talks with people, uses a computer, creates web pages, works with others, and writes. A salesperson sells products, talks with people, teaches, calls customers, uses a computer, works with others, and explains and sells products. An engineer talks with people, uses a computer, creates products, works with others, and explains. A teacher teaches, talks with people, uses a computer, creates activities, works with others, writes, and explains. Right here, lesson task, defining different kinds of jobs right here. This is really best done in the classroom. Not really online, but you can look up the jobs in the box, page 31. Check the jobs you know. Use a dictionary to look up any words you don't know, and please write the definition of the word in Korean. What's an architect in the Korean language if you don't know what it is? And check the jobs that you do know. Okay, and then classify the jobs. Do you think an architect is creative or boring? Do you think a hairstylist is exciting, boring, creative, or well paid? So write the things in there, right there, and then you would talk with your partner about it. That's really best done in a classroom. So let's move on to the next page, Wanted Adventure Storyteller. So Adventure Storyteller, Fitz K. Hall interviews mountain climber Clyde Dempster right here. So read the information about Fitz K. Hall, write with a partner, discuss what you think an adventure storyteller is. So right here, he says it's a filmmaker, a photographer, and an adventure storyteller. He makes films and writes blogs about National Geographic's adventurers of the year. He tells their story. So work with a partner. How do people usually get a job? And what I've done is I've written down the answers. They hear about it from a friend. They read about it on the internet. They hear about it from your teacher, page 32. They hear about it from your parents. And then on the next page, on this thing, I've matched it up 1 to 6 right here, 1 to 6 right here. I've matched it up. You can look on the outline right here for F hire. So F hire is to give someone a job, that's to hire them. 2, job description is D, a list of the skills needed for a job. Give up is E, to stop trying. Dream is A, something you want to do. C, make you tick, is helps you to be happy or to work well. And B, risk, is possible danger. So that's the breakdown for that. While viewing, so watch the video, then choose the correct answers. I'll give you the answers right now. Number 1 is B, he created his own job. Number 2 is D, do what you love. Number 3 is A, he started a radio show and made films. Number 4 is C, spend a lot of time outside. And number 5 is B, 10. Okay, and then for the rest right here, E, let's look at the explanation right here. Watch the video again. Job description, hire, dream, create, risks, makes you tick. So right there, okay, right there. For that, what I need to do is I need to find the video. Let me see. I guess the video is 1-4 right here. So let me see if I can do that, and we can start the video.
There wasn't really a job description for what I wanted to do. People don't hire storytellers, much less adventure storytellers. That was my dream. I was that 6-year-old kid you'd see with his face buried in National Geographics. I knew there was magic in life on the road. I loved climbing. I loved being outside. I would load all this stuff up into my car, leave the city, and I'd spend a couple months out on the road, and then I'd come back home and I'd write it all down. But I wound up with all these stories I'd gathered from my time on the road, and I couldn't sell them anywhere. I was about to give up when I had this realization that nobody was going to give me this job. I had to go create it. Once I realized that, it was like the horizon opened up. I started a radio show in my closet. I went on to make films. We found our community. It's 7 years later, and I'm still basically doing the same thing. I go hit the road, and I go spend time with the people that inspire me in places that inspire me. That process has come full circle, right back to where my dream started. When National Geographic asked me to help with Adventures of the Year, the 6-year-old boy in me kind of chuckled. We pulled together 10 incredible stories, 10 incredible feats from people who lived life on their own terms. I think it can be easy to put these people up on a pedestal, to think of them as heroes or almost superhuman. And while talent plays a role in these people's feats and their successes, it's not what makes their ideas a reality. It's grit, creativity, passion, kindness, and love. That's the human spirit. I know in my heart I could be an Adventurer of the Year, but that's not what I want to do. I want to tell stories, spend as much time as I can outside, and pass that love for it along to my son. My struggles to make my dreams a reality have taken just as much commitment as paddling into a big wave or climbing a peak in the Karakoram. There's a lot of ways to take risks in life. That's the magic of it. I know this. You have to do the thing that makes you tick. You have to do it on a daily basis. You have to do it unapologetically. Do it with love.
So that was the video for that presentation, and we can see that on the after viewing right here, after viewing, what you want to do is you want to write in the correct phrases right here. After viewing, what does he like to do? Right here it says, what are things that make K-Hall tick? Right here, F1. And the answers for F1 are being outside, being with his son, meeting adventurers and telling their stories, writing, making movies, and National Geographic magazines. Okay, very good. Let's go to the next page right here, vocabulary. Okay, so we have these items right here on page 34. And let's go over the answers for career advice for an artist right here. Number 1 is joy, enjoy. Number 2 is advice. Number 3, skills. Number 4, manager. Number 5, own. Number 6, company. Number 7, context. Number 8, fail. So those are the things. I put that on your list. And let's listen to the vocabulary words: advice, company, contacts, enjoy, fall, manager, own, and skills. Let's listen to them right now.
Unit 2, Lesson B, page 34. Exercise A. Advice.
Company.
Contacts.
Enjoy.
Fail.
Manager.
Own.
Skills.
Let's now listen to
Unit
the
2, page
paragraph.
34. Exercise B.
Career advice from an artist.
Career advice from an artist. I always say life is short, so love what you do. You should always enjoy your work. Here's some great advice someone gave me when I was young. First, think about what you are good at and use the skills you already have. Are you good with people? Are you creative? Do you want to be a manager or a supervisor? Or do you want to be the boss and maybe have your own business someday? I started my company when I was just 25. It was scary, but also exciting. Second, when you begin to look for a job, start with your family and friends. These contacts can help you find a job. As they say, it's not what you know, but who you know. Finally, remember that you may fail at first, but don't quit. Keep trying again and again to do what you love. Page 34. Exercise.
So that's his advice for that. Let's go now to page 35, right here. Okay, and I've given you the answers for 35. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so please with this right here. So number 1, I've given you the answers right here, D, F, E, A, G, B, C, right there. And so number 1, think about the skills you have. D, things you are good at. That's skills you have, things you're good at. 2, talk to all of your contacts, the people you know. 3E, it's important to do what you enjoy. Enjoy means like. 4, some people fail at first. A, don't do well. Do you want to have your own company? G, a business that is yours. 6B, the best managers are good with people, bosses and supervisors. 7C, some good advice is to never give up. Never give up is that advice. Never advice. Advice is ideas from other people. And that's it right there. When looking for a job right here, what types of people can you use as contacts? I've given you the answer right there. Teachers, friends, coworkers, and parents, friends. And then pros and cons right here. Pros, more money, work with people, be in charge. More work, more responsibility, more stress. So some things about being a manager. The pros, which are the advantages, and cons, disadvantages, pluses and minuses right there. Now let's go to page 36 and listening. On page 36 right here. And we're going to look at some things right there. People create jobs, new jobs every year. There are jobs that we didn't have 5 or 10 years ago. So the things that you check right here, 2, 3, and 6. So on page 36, check 2, 3, and 6. That's the main ideas. People can create their own jobs now. The digital age provides new opportunities for jobs. People are creative and find out what people need. And then right here, C, people create new jobs. There are jobs we didn't have 5 or 10 years ago. Once we live in the computer age, things are changing every year, and 2, people are creative. So that's what we're looking for. Let's listen to the conversation right here for this. Excuse me, on page 36 right here, 126.
Page 36, Exercise B. An interview about 21st century jobs.
If you're having trouble finding a job that is right for you, then maybe you need to create your own job. Today, we will be talking with Natalia Stewart, a career advisor who helps people find the right job. Welcome, Natalia.
Thank you.
So, tell us, are many people creating their own jobs nowadays?
Yes, they are. People create new jobs each year. These are jobs we didn't have 5 or 10 years ago.
How do people create new jobs?
Well, in a few different ways. 1, we live in the computer age, and things are changing every year. And 2, people are creative. People need things, and other people see this need, and they do something about it.
What are some examples of new technology jobs?
Well, now that every company is online and apps for smartphones make so much money, there are lots of new jobs related to technology. For example, app designers, app developers, and cloud specialists.
Ah, yes. The digital age is really creating a lot of new jobs. But what is a cloud specialist? I have never heard of that before.
Well, the cloud is where we keep things on the internet. Like some people keep all of their photos in the cloud. So a cloud specialist is a person who manages this technology.
Interesting. Any other new jobs?
Yes. As you know, companies show and sell their product through social media sites. So new jobs such as bloggers and social media managers are very popular today.
Bloggers and social media managers. These jobs probably sound like a different language to our grandparents. Besides these technology jobs, what other new jobs are there?
Well, there are many kinds of new jobs, such as sleep coaches. They teach babies and their parents how to sleep. Life coaches. They help people be satisfied with their lives. And playlist professionals.
What's a playlist professional?
They create playlists, or lists of songs, for companies to use in their stores, on their TV or radio commercials, or on their websites.
So they just choose the songs?
Yes, they find out about the company and the kind of customer they want, and they create a song list to use.
What a fun job!
Yes, especially if you enjoy music. And that's what creating your own job is all about. Doing something that you love with the skills that you have, such as talking to people, or being good with numbers, or technology. It takes a lot of time to create a new job, so it's better to do something you enjoy.
I see. So a hobby or your favorite sport or something?
Yes. Think of a way to make your hobby into a job.
Any other advice?
Yes. 4 things, in fact. First, as I already said, do what you enjoy and use the skills that you have. Second, ask the question, what do people need? Third, talk to all of your contacts, your friends, your friends' friends, your parents' friends. Contacts are important in business. And fourth, just try it. Don't listen to people who tell you that you're crazy. Just try. Yes, maybe you'll fail, but you can keep trying until you get it right.
I agree. When you fail, it helps you get better. Great advice, Natalia. Thank you.
Page 36.
Let's listen to the next one. People, these are, and 1.
Page 36. Exercise C.
So tell us,
Are many people creating their own jobs nowadays?
Yes, they are. People create new jobs each year. These are jobs we didn't have 5 or 10 years ago.
How do people create new jobs?
Well, in a few different ways. One, we live in the computer age, and things are changing every year. And two, people are creative. People need things, and other people see this need, and they do something about it.
Page 36. Exercise.
So thank you very much.
So
That's all for this lecture. Please make sure that you understand it. We'll come back next week with number 37, right there, page 37 on this page right here. And on the screen, you'll see this right there. Remember my email address, korea92653 @gmail.com. Thank you very much.